powers.
Yep. Nah, that's it. That's the one we using. Hey, that's Trill. And she fucked up right in the beginning, but it's all love. And I'm spilling. I don't know fucking around.
I'm so excited today.
Camera 1, camera 2, bam, toast. Frank, those are $1,500 boots you're wearing for sure, right? Who's that? Who's that? What brand? Who is that?
Ali.
Who?
Ali.
Who? There we go. See, you know what I'm saying? Always put me on shit. I don't know. What's up, though, man? I'm in here, man.
So how you doing today?
I'm good. Today is great. Today is great. I got my kid at the house. He's chilling. Yeah, my mom's over there filling in for me. So that's cool. He's gonna be 2, November 6th.
Oh, you know, yeah. My birthday in November.
It's on the way. Oh, November? For real? November what?
28. I'm gonna say she probably just gonna be.
Oh, I don't know things like that. I don't know what that is. Nah, chicks ask you that kind of stuff. Like, what you like? As soon as you do something, they ask you that. Like,
man, the first day I started talking to them, I'm like, what's your birthday? Then I go look
so
up
everything.
So
alright, so then what that do?
It kind of gives you
that
insight on
determines
that
you gonna
person.
hang out again. It's like, oh fuck him, he is a Taurus, and they say I can't.
I ain't gonna say that. It is one sign I feel like that about. I don't wanna fuck with no Leos.
Because you had bad experience.
I had bad experience, right? And I just think they just fucked up. But shout out to they is good people.
People really be what they like. It really be the characteristics of what it is.
What you with?
The Aries.
See, what I know about Aries? I know Aries be getting money. You got money, so.
All right, man. There it is. Aries.
Right. They be successful.
That's the
Aries be successful.
Alright, I want to get into that though. The motherfucker asked you that, and I'm like, girl, I don't know what you is. We still kicking. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that affect, but yeah.
So what you been smoking on today?
Andretti.
All day?
All day, every day. Michael Jordan only wear Michael Jordan shoes. Michael Jordan slips, socks, whatever. Golf shoes, baseball shoes, all with Jordan. So only weed I can smoke is Andretti. That's it.
On this bitch today, we smoking these big ass 14 grams.
That's blimps.
Andretti OG.
We smoking blimps. This jet like when we smoking blimps. That's a blimp today. That's not even like a jumbo jet. It's like a good year blimp. This jet right here.
This bitch is different.
But look, what you gonna light it with? You need one of them torches. Nah, no, you show me. Get that shit lit evenly. You the queen.
My little technique is just to roll it. But then
Without
again, I smoke backwood. That's what I do.
Without puffing it, you get it. Yeah, alright. You win that, not proud. It still got a shell to pay for. We gonna see them soon. Let me try to get mine right. I see people do these at my show. I see these at the shows all the time, but I always see them going bad. I see ashes and weed flying out. I see people holding it like this and it's bending.
But do they be smoking it by themselves or like with their partners?
It ends up being passed around the venue and it falls apart. Yeah. For sure. I know that. Oh, it's really in here. I doubted this fat ass joint because she said it was Andretti and I was like, that's probably like, you wouldn't really do that. You wouldn't do that. But let me see, like, from Andretti himself, I can't tell you, that is it all the way through. It's like, I like to say I smoke $100 joints, but this is legit. It's like a $300 joint for sure.
Oh, $350. 2 of them.
You wouldn't even be able to go to the club next week if you smoked one of these. The whole next week and the week after that, it'll be different for you if you did that. Be careful, you know what I'm saying? When you can do that, don't live outside your means. When you can fuck around like that, go ahead and do that. You do this, that's gonna affect your Jordan purchases or whatever else you
Live responsibly.
For sure. Live responsibly. Don't try to just keep up with Trill.
This is really my favorite weed though. How I feel like your own strain of weed.
It's amazing to have one being super amazing. Everybody who smoked really good weed, I've pulled up on them and I've shared it with them and it blows them away every time. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to speak on a lot of them because a lot of my buddies have their own strains as well. So I don't want to say that they might have tipped their hat to mine. You know what I'm saying? Andretti OG is clearly just it's one of the top tier cannabis strains in the industry. And I'm honored. You know, I wish it was somebody else's. Because I'm so humble, I don't like go around talking shit. I don't have an Andretti, you know, chain on my face or nothing about the weed or nothing. But I should, because
It's
the shit that
expected.
good, you know. But man,
It's expected for you to have the best weed.
for
You
sure.
like one of the biggest smokers.
The shit smoke like a drink. And I'm not even, you know, it don't, you don't feel none of that. You just get high, some peaceful experience. That's what you want.
Can I tell you though, my first time smoking Andretti,
Please tell me.
I smoke all day. Like,
I know
smoke
that.
all day. Like, you can't knock me out on weed. Like, I take pride in it. Like, I would smoke niggas all the time. I'm in the car, first time getting some Andretti, roll it up, smoking. Man, I'm like on Elysian Fields and Claiborne. I got down to where Elysian Fields running to the French quarters. I had to pull over.
Yes.
I had to pull over, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
I call Moo. I'm like, this is the best weed I ever had.
It's
in
the
my life.
best weed.
I'm
Everybody
like, this
knows.
the best. I ain't like, bro. It take me like 2 blunts to get loaded these days.
Yeah.
So for some weed to
I can
make
dig
me
it.
put it out.
Hats off to the growers. I got some incredible people out there in California, because that is where we do this. Out where it's legal. You know what I'm saying? We're growing this out where it's legal and selling it out where it's legal. Check us out. You know what I'm saying? But it's #1. You could go to Be Real Spot, Dr. Green Thumb. You could go to the cookie store on Melrose. But the fucked up thing is I posted it on Instagram 2 days ago and then it fucking wiped out. Yeah. Like
That's good,
minutes
though.
later after the post was people saying in the comments, I just checked, it's sold out. You know what I'm saying? So I really, I wish that, and we sent a lot. They got so order more, y'all got to double that order. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta be prepared for people.
You got yours lit?
I'm trying. It's open. Oh, all right.
But
It is lit.
How you feel like the weed business is profitable like a motherfucker?
If you can get the right clientele, you got people who want to fuck with you, then yeah, because like I said, the cookie store bought like vans worth of Andretti. So when you're going to that measurement increment, I'm not talking about pounds.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about boxes. Like I get niggas that we shipping boxes. I'm not even talking about boxes, my nigga. I'm talking about vans. 40 Condo Line 350 vans that don't have seats in the back.
Vans, y'all.
I'm talking the kidnapper vans.
Rape man.
No seats. Rape man van that's just bad in the back for him to do whatever gross shit he want to do. But our van is filled up with your boxes. We got the boxes in the van, and then we send vans out. Vans, multiple vans. Like
So the cookie store in Melrose, I didn't even know they had a cookie store in Melrose.
Yeah, ain't that high fashion?
So cute.
Hats off to Burner, man. He's definitely like making moves in the weed industry and showing people what they could do. The dude is like somebody, like a bad person on James Bond. That's how much money Burner is picking up and shit in the industry. He legit could be a super villain right now. If he wanted to, from the top of a building. Yeah, he could do it. He could do it.
You thinking about opening any dispensaries?
Soon as it's alright. Soon as it's alright.
Shit?
I would call it, honestly, the runway. Yeah. I would just call it the runway. You know what I'm saying? And we would only carry Andretti products. I have some cookie shit too, since they bust open with us and had us make some moves with them. So I would do that. And whatever dog carrying, Snoop have his own shit. He have his own nutrient brand that you would grow your weed with. You know what I'm saying? He had that, so I would carry that shit. Snoop's Nutrients, I would have that shit in my spot. In a minute though, you know what I'm saying? We just opened a hobby shop. We got the Jetline store being renovated. It's about to look like Saks Fifth Avenue showroom. You know what I'm saying? So in a minute, you know, burger spot on the stove too. We still cooking. It's some things going on.
Burgers back gonna be lit.
Yup. Shout out to Rick Ross.
Gonna be packing all
And
time.
the Bel Air and all of that too, you know what I'm saying? These pink bottles over here doing the trick. I'm having trouble with mine, dog. That's
Man,
why
that shit, you gotta hit it with the roller. Mine kinda. Like you saw what I was doing when I was like puffing it and
I
rolling
think I'm smoking
it. That bitch big as a motherfucker.
Nigga, alright. Girl, and then it's flaking off everywhere, but burning all
Man,
and
you
stuff.
want me to light it?
It's burning though. But I really just rather smoke my regular size joint. And
Well,
I would smoke this many.
We want you to be comfortable so you can
Yeah, I'll smoke this many. I'll smoke this much weed worth of regular size joints. this one right here. This cool, yeah, this good for television.
Yeah.
It looks like
Well, my shit working, so I was smoke by it. You gotta be blessed, roll up, you good.
Yeah.
Don't hate on my shit, sir.
When your album coming out? Now, we shifting gears. It's me asking questions.
Ooh, shit.
When is the project dropping? I heard something. I tapped in my homeboy live once, and I heard Kelly Green DJing, and it was a duet, you and her, and
yeah, me and Kelly gonna put something out together.
You know, it wasn't the nicest. It was good. The record was good. The message, you guys were, not really holding men in high regard in this record. I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But it's cool, like y'all was rhyming y'all asses off, but clearly you ladies only want, or only out for one thing, fellas. Excuse them if they come around. It's only out for one thing, according to this record. Jesus. I didn't even hear the other part. Damn. Shit, watching her. Protect your neck.
Thanks.
Legit.
So what city you smoked the best weed in?
San Francisco, California.
San Francisco?
Yeah. Because we brought the Andretti with us there, but also in the backyard at Burner Spot, so many people came through with shit like new strains and just trying out a gang of new shit, you know what I'm saying? So like, I like OG exclusively. That's the only thing I really want to smoke is the Andretti OG.
Right.
But when I go to the Bay Area, I know that's where like I can find real purple. You know, people started faking purple because you can dim the lights and do shit with where you growing the shit at and make it look purple and it'll smell right, but it smells like fucking cardboard. But when I go out there, I know I can find it. So people was coming through with shit that I had never heard of, naming the strains right in front of me. Like nigga just was like, I don't know what we're gonna call this snowcap. And then 2 weeks later, bow, snowcap was everywhere. And I was like, damn, I was right there with this nigga when he did that shit. Like that's crazy, you know. So that's what I like about the Bay. There's so many people. It's like the wild, wild west out there. Like it literally is. It's the west. But it's like the gold rush because motherfuckers is just creating and doing shit and making enough money to take care of their family and build empires and shit up there. Like, I hope that spreads nationwide. You know what I'm saying? But I understand that it's not doing it fast because some people are not ready for that. Cities and they're not ready to be able to have free enterprise like that and do it. They gonna crash out. People gonna crash out. They gotta wait. It gotta trickle down in time, and that's a good thing because motherfuckers who traveling now, like people from our city who travel, they soaking the game up so that when it do happen, they can do it the right way. There be less mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So it's good how it's happening. I got patience. I know it's gonna happen within our lifetime and within our youth. Like while we still could
like for the whole year, every week just be
while we still could benefit from it. It's not gonna count if it happened when motherfuckers is 75 years old.
Right.
It's gonna happen while we still like gonna ride with the top down. Like that's important. I know that's gonna happen.
Either way,
Oh, they got shit to do with us.
Thanks.
They ain't got shit to do with us. I'm more concerned, you know. I'm talking about them niggas. I don't want to talk about us, you know.
Yeah, you looking nice there.
Man, look, I knew where I was going. Honestly, I figured that the place might have a few extra ladies. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
So when I was in the closet, I was like, well, just a little I put like 2 like that, pop, 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 because I was like, I don't know, it might be like that, so I had to get right, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, I'm sorry.
It's cool though, because you know what they're going to see. I ain't tripping because they're going to see. You hot, they going to see. I thought about it this morning, I was like, damn, you know what, though, that bracket going to see me. So I better just go in there and just,
slide
you
it
know,
on.
flex the new jet light sweater that's not out. Before she do it, cause she always come through with the new unreleased shit immediately, just like me. So I'm like, damn.
Niggas was like, wait.
Give me a minute to shit on niggas first, but you be busting his outfit.
I was going to agree with you.
No, I can't feel your ass today.
I was going to agree with you. They was like, make sure you call him and see.
Hey, G, I changed 3 of them. I went through 3 of these bitches today. And I was like, what you want really gonna do?
They said Greg gonna call you and tell you what he got on.
I knew you was coming with it like that. Nah, let me see. You can't, when you ran the blue hood, I'm like, damn, G, I wanted to go on live with that bitch. Listen to some songs. This nigga spinning in circles and doing all kind of moves with this shit. I'm like, shit, we're viral with this now. We need to drop it though. Now we're gonna put the hood out. Thank you, because now, you know what I'm saying, all they gotta do is see an influencer with it. How you feel being an influencer? Are you, where will we list you? Where do you want, what is this bracket? Artist, model, actress, influencer. Is it influencer? And then these things came afterwards and they're stapled to it? Or artist first?
I would just say artist, because artists can do anything.
Pow!
Artists can do anything. Like, I don't want to label myself as a
yes.
model or nothing like
Don't
that.
put yourself in a fucking box.
No box. I'm trying to be anything.
Trill.
I'm about to be in a movie.
Oh my God, what movie? My goodness.
It's
Trump's so happy about that. People need to know.
Hey.
People need to know. Don't put her in one box.
At all.
Not just an influencer. Because so many people want to be an influencer now. I see bitches all the time. Like, it's the #1 thing now. Booked and Busy's gone. They took that out the bio.
What is this called? Influencer?
I'm an influencer. I'm not they're not models and nothing. I'm an influencer. Because they want to get free clothes. If I tag myself as an influencer,
I'm not gonna lie.
They gonna send me the shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's really true.
Yeah,
but
I ain't mean to bust it,
but in other instances, it's like, I mean, it actually does work though. Cause like I go like, you know, when you about to go on a trip or something, you go look at people's
You
page.
have legit influence.
Yeah, me, but
I'm talking about who put influence up in the top
some
of
people just cap. You know, people cap about a lot of shit. Everybody rap, everybody cap, everybody all that. But like the real influencers, some girls will go look on their page and say, "Oh, what they got on," and I need to get that too. So that is kind of influence.
That's a whole career.
They got other chicks that just want strives to be that. But, you know,
and that they have the hustle backwards, because to become an influencer, you have to do something first to where people are influenced by what you're doing. You can run fast and be an influencer to make a motherfucker dress how you dress just because you run fast. They know they can't run like you. But bitches getting messed up. Niggas too. I ain't gonna just slam fucking bras. Niggas too be tripping. Cause you can't just say that,
because you don't have to actually be nothing no more. Like,
nah, it's just about if you can spell it. If you can spell it on Instagram, that's who you are. That's who the fuck you is. But it's unfortunate because the more people live, when motherfuckers get up in their ears and the shit don't pan out, then you got mad niggas, angry niggas that do shit. That's how niggas end up smoking niggas over stupid ass shit, like, because they shit didn't pan out, because they was fooling themselves the whole time and not being realistic with themselves and their position.
That's why you fucked up.
Bad.
Clearly, you can't compare yourself with nobody else. Like, but Instagram,
you can't look over. You can't look to the side. You gotta run. You gotta run. As soon as you look to see who outside you or something, you're not going straight no more. The motherfucker took over and passed you up. So, you know. We got super preachy on y'all right fast, but that's just a testament to the Andrea OG. That's just what we do. It make you want to share the game with people. We could have just been in this bitch freestyle.
You think Instagram sometimes, like, not Instagram, but like social media, sometimes you gotta take a break from that shit, or do you just not get into it at all? Like, some people just post their shit and get off.
I think that's my goal. You know what I'm saying? One time I saw Fab say, post, chill for an hour.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Check your comments within an hour, chill for an hour, post again. You know what I'm saying? If you just have to be on there like that, then calm yourself and do it in that fashion. Because a motherfucker post something and it don't go down how they want it to go. Here come 19 more. 19 more people. Wait,
hurry up.
Wait. How I need it to be. You know what I'm saying?
I hate that. I really hate that sometimes we building our confidence up off of a like on Instagram, or my picture didn't get this many likes.
Yeah.
And it'll really bring your self-esteem all the way
I
down.
can understand it though, because at first when Instagram came out, I thought it was the feds. I was like, I'm not doing Instagram because I don't want to put up, and it actually ended up being that. But I was like, I don't want to post pictures of what the fuck's going on. But then the homie from Atlanta, Nigel, told me, like, man, you could probably do it in an artsy way because you know how to take pictures of shit. So I started to have fun with it. But then I watched what people were, I saw how it grew, because the fact that you couldn't go to the same party as somebody in Atlanta, or you couldn't go to the same party as somebody in LA, so motherfuckers had to share their experience and share their setting and show their culture, show how many Bibles they got and whatever they did. And then you looking at yours and you thinking about when you went out last night and how y'all just stood at the bar and how y'all just had vodka and y'all didn't pop bottles, and now maybe your life not as dope as they shit. So now you might just do something fake just so it look like that. And it's all just a big race, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy because motherfuckers can get rich from it, so it's not bad. You just gotta stay grounded and know that the shit not really real, and it's a tool for you to get paid, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like all that Instagram shit, like, I ain't gonna lie, it used to be important to me. It wasn't never like detrimental to me, but it was like important to me. But now I see the real values of like having a family, like being home and being able to chill with your family. Like, it don't have to be
For sure.
Instagram, everything don't have to be
sure.
that shit. But if you got people around you that really love you, like real friends and stuff that really love you, you're not gonna care about no like on Instagram.
Yeah,
and so we
a
see,
lot of shit you won't even post.
And then we'll see people who got like 30 likes on Instagram or whatever, but like they really happy than a motherfucker at their crib. They wife, they
only posted
children
it for their friends and family to see. That is what the shit was for. It's legit. Like Facebook and all that was just for that. All that shit was just for you to be in touch with the motherfuckers you work with, people you went to school with and shit like that. And then it became a race because you could see numbers. You could see how many people give a fuck about you.
Right.
And shit. So it got crazy. So you'll do anything to get more.
But it's a good thing and it's a bad thing, because it's a bad
if
thing.
you're not getting no paper off it, it's a bad thing.
Yeah, but if you is getting paper off it, then it's a good thing.
Motherfuckers
a lot of people
don't equate the followers to dollars. Motherfuckers that have 80 zillion billion motherfuckers watching them, but it's because you set yourself on fire and you throw yourself out windows and you drink goldfish and all kinds of shit like that on fucking Instagram. So I want to see you do that. But where are you doing this at? You're doing this in an efficiency. Life isn't sweet, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta do this shit the right way. But bam, not everybody gonna do that, and that's what make us different. That's why we gonna succeed. That's what make us the motherfucking predators in the jungle who actually attacking the sheep. The sheep are there, and we gonna thrive off the sheep because we know what they gonna do. They travel in packs, and we can get 90 of them motherfuckers in one spot. We know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
You give it free game.
For sure. That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna do. That's what happened for me. Like, niggas put me on just through talking to me and telling me shit. Like, shit Soulja Slim said to me just in bringing me the Foot Locker. Or shit Sia said to me just from playing Grand Theft Auto. And I just say shit. Yeah, these was the homies. For sure, because I was in school at this time. So these niggas was just like, bring, like, the Jordans drop fucking next week, but I MC murder, little ass nigga. I'm sure if we go to this Foot Locker, I can get them for you. And niggas would just do that. And I'm like, wow, this is great. I never really wanted to rap. I really was just coasting off the fact that these niggas would just fucking lace me with PlayStation games and shit like that.
When you started rapping?
When college wasn't really kicking in. I was like, this shit is not, I can't do it. It ain't bad. College is for people, but I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to be an elementary school teacher. Kindergarten. Just math classes. Not math. Math. Whether you had the red mat and the blue on the other side and you go to sleep for half of the day. that is the kind of classes I wanted because I felt like I could kill it. I could kill it. You know that about me.
You just gave us a whole.
I had no trouble out of them children. Like I would coast through that, and I still think in the twilight of my life, that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, you know, in my 60s, Mr. Franklin, like just like
that's the twilight of your life.
Yeah, telling the kids that you know, nah, man, your mom lying. I'm not no rapper. I was never no rapper. Like you need to learn how to make cursive.
Man, you
letters.
legendary nigga.
You know, I'm gonna just be a legit teacher at that point. That's what I'm gonna be. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really legit wanted to do. I wanted to do, but I know it wasn't no paper. There was no money in being a teacher. And I was like, I have to do something else. And so this Slim came home from jail and fucking Master P, look, gave this nigga, I don't know what he gave him, how much he gave him, but within hours, he had a Cadillac DTS and a presidential Rolex and came to on the cell where we were sitting at and asked me where Marcel, like, what'd you say to that? I want to show him something. And had the fucking presidential on and the Cadillac back then. I'm like, yo, this is the DTS. I was reading about this in the shop.
So you've been around cars.
This shit was crazy. Yeah, like he had the bitch. Then it was so crazy. After that, nigga, like a cool 2 months after that, I'm riding down. What the fuck street is that? I don't know. I'm riding past Rallies on St. Bernard. Is that a Rallies?
Oh yeah, they got Rallies on St. Bernard and Galleons.
Did. He's there showing people the fucking features of a Cadillac Escalade. The new one. The new front, everything. This bitch was shaped just like the DTS, but it was a truck. Fam got the trunk open, all the doors open, and he's showing it to fucking bums by the Rallies. Like, not niggas that's about to go get one. Not niggas that's about to go get one, but he legit like, yeah, so look, it got the screen, it got this, boom, boom, boom. So I pulled up to get the rest of the tutorial too, because he was talking about, I'm like, dog, this shit crazy. Like, you still got the leg? He's like, man, it's in the backyard. Like, you kidding? Like, dog, you like the coldest nigga I can't believe it. I legit couldn't believe this nigga, so I'm like, I gotta rap. This don't make sense to me. This don't make sense to me. And then from that point on, fucking C Murder had 2 houses. Couldn't understand that. Because I always thought the studio house that I was going to was his house.
Was his house, but that's just a
then once I started rapping and was a priority there, then I'm like, oh, what the fuck is this? Then it get bigger, and the world get bigger. Then Self the Shocker, go to the mailbox, and there's a check in the mailbox that he didn't even know was coming, so he buy a Ferrari. For sure. Like,
yeah,
we're gonna get a Ferrari,
like
just go get the 348 GTS, and it's just in the driveway later on that night. And I had never even been within feet of a real Ferrari before, so I'm like, I can't not do this.
And that's your life now.
For sure.
That's
for
your
sure.
life now.
That's why everything I done. The motherfuckers was like mad at me about the Ferrari. I'm like, why you bought this old Ferrari? Because this the one I won, because I seen niggas do it. Silk brought me to get sushi. The first sushi I ever ate, and I don't really like sushi. I didn't. It didn't blow me away. But he brought me to some sushi place in LA in the Ferrari, and I was like, I would drive this every day. And he was like, do you know if you have, like, what would you think if you saw a dude in a Ferrari? Like, we see another dude in a Ferrari. I'm like, I would think his life is great. He's like, what you know for sure is he have to have another car. Because you can't drive that.
You got that bitch every day.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know that.
Wait, your shit in your house?
Yeah, because you can't drive it every day.
Bro, you got the car. How did you get the car in? How you got the car in the house?
Through the garage before we turned it into Yeah. I'm gonna tell you the truth, so everybody know. Motherfuckers like, I think they think like the motherfucker went through like the regular dope, but it didn't. Yeah, nah, it went through the garage before we turned it into a thing. So the real question is how we get the bitch out again when it's time. So that's how I get to flex. Let me show you this. The contractors are over there right now, and we're turning this wall into a like Invisa wall thing that I can just, at the touch of a button, collapse one side of the house, and then it's outside. Movie shit, like when you move it's a convertible house.
When you move a book and then the thing twists around and shit like
we're
that.
We're making it a convertible house. Like the fucking bands like Birdman and Cali being that is like open on the back, but it's kind of a Maybach, but it's kind of convertible. That's what the house about to be. So yeah. So then at that point, I can get the Ferrari out. So expect the Ferrari to be out during mink coat season. Not gonna rush it.
Mink coat season.
But during mink coat season, we'll bring it out. It'll be back for sure.
Let's talk about the director's cut. It's
Mhm.
coming out tomorrow.
Midnight.
Oh,
Motherfucker dropping at
tonight.
midnight. Let me tell you something. Snoop saw a post I put up last night. I put up like 40 seconds of one of the songs. Snoop was like, yo, this shit is crazy. Then he DM'd me and he was like, you're not answering the phone. So I was like, oh, what's up? So I answered the phone, like, what's the deal? Send it to me. I'm like, dude, this shit come out at midnight. He was like, nah, send it to me. So I sent it to him at 7 a.m. Sent it to him at 7 a.m. And I told him, like, there's really no pressure because this shit coming out at midnight. We got to turn it in a little bit. Nephew, I'm going to give it to you before you finish yawning. I'm like, all right. So I started my breakfast. Before I finished my breakfast, he texted me, you got mail. Bam, it's in the email. And he smoked it. He smoked it. I put it on YouTube when I was on my way here. I uploaded the link to the Jet Life Recordings YouTube so that people could hear it already before the tape drop. It's dropping at midnight. The Outrunners is really the director's cut is a deluxe album of the Outrunners, but it's a completely new album. Yeah, but it's a whole new album. None of the records from the Outrunners will be on this. This is all new music that we just did.
How many songs you got on there?
9, and they were all done in a day.
You know, 9 songs in a day?
Yeah, I mean, you smoke the same weed I smoke. Don't you think you could do 9 songs a day, all that shit?
Thanks.
It's like that. It's that kind of weed.
This week, and then you got any visuals coming with it?
We're working right now. Once I leave from you today, I'm gonna meet up with my homeboy, and we're shooting. The first one is me and Styles P. Styles gonna shoot his out there in New York. I think he already shot his verse. So we're gonna look at his setting and match it as best we can. Not because we can't travel, but it just makes sense during this pandemic. Even when you know, like, your friends don't have it, getting on a plane is risky business. Like, pulling up on you is no sweat. Like, we know we straight, everybody being responsible. Once you get on the plane, I feel like you rolling the dice because everybody's not going to be responsible. Some people just got to go see their titties so bad. They going to fly with their 119 fever and fucking rub boogers all over the fucking armrest and shit and then take the whole plane down. So I can't fuck around. Can you believe that's happening?
Bro, the coronavirus, I'm saying, like, this whole real pandemic.
This shit like
outside
a movie.
with a mask on.
It's like a Quentin Tarantino movie, and it make me not go nowhere because I don't feel like living in the movie.
But the shit that fucked my head up is that when they got a movie, the quarantine movies, kind of whatever, they got on real masks, like they really inside, like they, you know, like they locked in, fumigating your
we tying socks around our noses and going to Whole Foods like everything all
like
good.
Everything's straight, like we got some hand
If this shit came all the way from the other side of the earth, all right, from the other side of the earth, you think you gonna put something on your face that's gonna stop it from fucking with you? If it wants you, it's gonna go through your ears. It's gonna do something. It's gone.
Son, it's like, you know, this is the craziest shit I ever seen.
I think everybody had it at some point. It's just that we just luckily were the ones who was healthy enough to where it's like, oh, I don't know, my back hurt today, and then nothing else was wrong with you. But that day your back was hurting was the day Corona was fucking your whole life up. But that's the most it could do to you. You was just, I don't know, we gotta roll up different shit. This is my throat, this scratchy. No, it's the Corona, but you just didn't know that. Other motherfuckers catching they fucking, you know, I lost one homie to for sure. I lost one of my homeboys to, yep. And I had just seen him right when they shut it down, the last day of the lake, right when they was like, no more, none of this. I saw him right then. I saw him, and he was chilling.
Oh, when they shut it down, when they let us back outside.
Yeah, like March, when it first happened, when we got the press conference. Because I was on the lake in El Camino, kicking it, talking about next week. And then fucking Mel was like, this is it, like, enjoy your day. this the last day, and Merrill's closed on me, and I died.
Shit.
That's what I thought was real. I didn't really care. None of that shit was real. I was like, I don't give a fuck about not being able to go to Walmart, y'all. Like, let the old people go first. Fucking Merrill's was like not open. I'm like, oh no, people really dying for real. This shit is real. Soon as it opened back, I was the first motherfucking table in there, me and Vish. But then I started.
What is that y'all be doing? 20s?
20s. It's something made with gin. It's a lot of shit that I don't like. Dig that.
Wait, but it's good though?
Look, I'm not a fan of gin. I don't really like gin. And jalapeno peppers are in this.
What?
And
in a drink?
Cucumbers are in this. Cucumbers? I don't want cucumbers.
You so
Super
straight about
Mario
cucumbers. I
cucumbers
wanted jalapenos.
Jalapenos,
Already
cucumbers,
spicy ass liquor.
and some kind of syrup is in it. But the blend of it is all amazing. Hats off to the mixologists over there. I don't know if 20s exist other places in the world. If it only exists at Merrill's, then you need to book a flight and come down here and have one. You know what I'm saying? I got no problem showing love because they look out over there. Fucking Emerald Lagasse, I don't know if I'm saying his name right.
Is that Emerald?
Yes. Comes out of the bed. Let me tell you something. I like when he was trying to be nice. Yeah, it's his place. That's what the Merrill's in Merrill's come from. The internet.
Oh.
Don't worry, I
Never
did the same
got
thing.
that.
I'm not trying to flash
I was like,
I did it too. No way. So look, the first day it opened, the food's so good, I called the hostess and like, check it out.
Y'all make it look good.
How many people are in the kitchen responsible for this food? She said, we only have 4 chefs today, our 4 executive chefs. I said, well, can I give you $20 for each of them? Can I give you $80 for you to give each of them $20? She said, no problem. Give her the $80. She go back there. She give her the money. Emerald Lagasse, who does not need $20, comes out of the bag. Thanks for the 20 spot. Like, whoa. Because once he dropped the mask, I'm like, this is madness.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's like, so you like the ribs? We named them after my son. Do you like this? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yes. He's like, everybody tells me you come here all the time. So then when he walked off, right when I'm telling the homes, I'm like, yo, that's fucking crazy. His back is turned and he's like,
what?
and walked back into the kitchen,
Oh
walked
my
back
God.
into the kitchen, and then sent us out all kind of other shit for sure. Blew me away. And I was so mad we wasn't with bitches. And I was so mad bitches wasn't with me. I'm like, I can't believe nobody peeped this.
What the
like,
fuck, right?
They're not here to see.
And
like,
who was that? Y'all go
that
there like
was
every
mafia.
single day. Like,
Yes,
y'all
that
niggas
was
was
the
in
most,
that bitch
the
every
most
day.
mafia shit that ever happened in my
God.
life. That
And who it
the
was?
most
Who was
mafia
just
shit
you
that
and
happened.
Vish?
Me and Vish sitting there. Like, are you impressed, bro? You know what I'm saying? And Tish, I'm like, are you guys
can't even
impressed?
tell
You know
a
what I'm
bitch,
saying?
she'll just know you're
Emma
not
came
impressed.
out, you know, they said what's up to us. You know what I'm saying? You guys think I'm the man.
Then he
you
hit
know
the
what I'm saying?
fucking
And that.
Emerald. Like,
Did
what
y'all
the
see
fuck?
that? You know, you guys.
Do y'all know who? I hope YouTube gonna know
This
who
shit was
Emerald. What the
mine.
fuck?
It was
What
mine.
the-
Nah, I hope it does. They know.
Yeah, they know. They know.
Motherfucker is he was on TV before me. I'm sure.
Nigga, all the emeralds.
I've
like,
seen
period.
footage of him like super young, like doing super big things. So no, hell yeah.
So the big question.
Don't check your notes, nigga.
Emeralds. I would have never guessed that shit.
Yeah.
I would have never guessed that shit.
Number one restaurant. Number one restaurant. Can't believe it. Oh my goodness, man.
Is it open?
Huh? Is it open right now? They open at 5. I'm gonna tell you, I have eaten there. Did I eat there every day until it closed?
Yeah.
That's terrible. Check this out.
$80,000.
Dig it for sure.
Wait,
Lou
what?
listen.
You spent $80.
Lou brought me that a Wednesday when the first time I ate, whatever month this was. All right?
Mm-hmm.
She brought me Wednesday, and I was just like, whenever your girl want to bring you somewhere to eat, you don't like it automatically. You just,
What?
Well,
what? Who the fuck?
soon as the motherfucker asked me to go somewhere, I'm like, man,
What?
like,
What the fuck?
well,
that is not true.
I'm like, well, you know what,
But why
Jimmy?
y'all always
Don't
ask-
be that way.
Why
But-
y'all always asking us what we want to eat?
But the minute the
And you don't
motherfucker,
do it.
I know, but the minute you tell me you know where you want to go, I'm like, man, come on, bro, let's go, bro. They gonna be looking at that nigga all kind of way. I'm not putting nothing special. I'm not doing nothing I don't usually do. So we could go here early, but when they start tripping, soon as somebody says something to me, we leaving. I don't care. So I did all that. I put all that fucking show on, walked in the place, and I'm gonna tell you, dog, like, she didn't call ahead and tell them that I was coming there. We walked in that bitch and roasted from Pilot Talk was on. Like halfway through the song. It was just on.
This was your first time going there? Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
So when I walked in there, the people like, no, like, are you, for what?
Are you, what the
why? And I'm like, why what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to eat. And they're like, we're going to tell the kitchen. So they went to do, at the whole kitchen was like, no, what the fuck? I'm like, no, what the fuck? Like, y'all did that for, y'all saw that. Like, nah, this is just what we be doing. Like, that's crazy. So I told the dude, you bring me what you think I should eat. And everything was amazing. And then one of the homies was in there. The dude came out who I knew from, he was in the 8th grade when I was in the 11th grade at McMahon. And Ghostface Killer was wearing Wallabies. I don't know if you was in that time bracket.
It's Wallabies. Wait, no, that's something else. Tell me.
It's Clark's suede moccasins. They only string at the top, 2 eyelets at the top, and it would be dyed down the middle. So if it was red, it'd be red on one side, blue on the other side. Whatever. Look it up when you're done. You're gonna love it. But nonetheless, they was however much they cost, and it was only in New York. Couldn't get it. But and we can do this now. At this point, our school thought we all had real Wallabies. We was going to Walmart. Walmart had Oak Harbor suede moccasin shoes for $12. You go buy the shoes, because I didn't want to go to Walmart and get them for you. But if you go get the shoes and get them to me, I would dye the bitches for you at my house, and it look just like the fucking shoes.
Man, so you was making fake trap and fake shoes?
Yeah.
Well, try me, young.
For sure. You found the worst light to put it in. Thank you.
Yeah.
But dig it.
Oh, my bad.
The homie come out.
I meant it with love.
The homie come out the kitchen, he was like, dog, you made Wallabies for us when we was in the 8th grade. We couldn't have never touched that shit in real life. That's what the dude come out the bag and told me, and I was like,
that's
damn,
like type
that
shit.
was big as fuck. And I'm like, damn, I did do that. You just dressed it up. You just put all kinds of tire dressing on the rims. Now it look right. It look right now. For
real
sure.
talk,
I was on some Dapper Dan shit at that point, but I was doing that, and I dyed his shoes back then, and everybody was flashing out about his shoes. So he came and told me that he did that for us. You put the whole 8th grade in motion, because I wasn't being mean to them, because we was making money. Upperclassmen would not fuck with the lower classmen, so dude was in the 8th grade, and this was McMahon Magnet School, so it was like one of them schools off TV. Everybody wore their own clothes and the cool table and shit like that. It was like that.
Cool table?
I was.
You was?
I was, but I shared my cool tableness with other people. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care about that. So definitely came and told me like, dog, you was player as fuck way back then for sure. Yeah. And I've been there every day until the world closed from that point. That's what I was saying at the scene. I had been there for, you heard my man quote the dollar amount.
I seen you
we
there.
spent
I seen y'all there. Y'all made me want to go.
$80,000.
Jesus Christ. $80,000.
$80,000 with that restaurant.
And it was on, y'all only been going there since 2020 started.
Yes, but anybody who came into town, you came into town, I brought you there. You had a concert, and you hit me about coming to your concert, I was like, no, let me bring you to eat first. You know what I'm saying? It didn't matter. I brought everybody to that bitch. It's the best. It's the best. You see, we just gave it 20 minutes. They didn't pay me for that. That's just my heart. That's just how I feel. Yeah.
So we want to know when you drop in Pilot Talk Food.
Pilot Talk Food. We're gonna put it out. If it's perfect world and it's my decision, I would like to put it out in December. I don't know if. Yeah.
Look at me like this.
Yeah, she said. I don't know if.
I'm so excited.
I don't know if Christmas Eve is a Friday, because that's the way the industry works now. I'm an OG, so I come from where albums used to drop on Tuesdays. You know what I'm saying?
Albums used to drop on Tuesdays?
Yeah.
Now they drop on Friday?
Yeah, they drop
Christmas Eve on Thursday.
Oh. Christmas Eve is, so Christmas is Friday. Yeah. So technically, nigga, thank you so much. Pilot Talk 4 drops on Christmas Eve because at midnight, when it jumps to Christmas, that's when the album drops. So that's when it's gonna drop. It's all good. That's incredible.
Yeah, like I got okay, top 3.
We did that. Yo, I saw that when we walked in, and you was we did the shoot together with the green 4, the green 6-4. I remember that, man. That was cool.
That shit was hard as fuck. That bitch right there. I'd be like, check it, look at me in this magazine.
No, we did that.
Alright. But I can't believe I'm still smoking this big ass thing.
I can believe it because you.
But I'm really like it's really hitting though. Like
I can't believe that it didn't catch fire or fall apart.
What you see is really hitting good like a regular.
Let me see it, bro.
Go ahead.
Mine is not doing that. Mine's not doing that.
Yeah, they doing it.
This bitch like a bomb.
That bitch so
See.
good. I told you.
All right, look.
I'm over here high.
You stuffed that one? You did that?
Yeah, I stuffed both of them.
Can I keep that and give it another chance?
Yeah, that's right.
Because if it do this later on, then I would be happy.
You just gotta do my technique. Just keep twisting it and like twist and puff. I
told all y'all that I've seen these fail.
That bitch did not fail. Y'all saw me this whole time smoking the fucking. You see me smoking.
Only thing, if we could pack it tighter, your ashes would be whiter.
See, I tried so hard, but you
that
still
salt and pepper effect, because Andretti will give you only this white ash.
Oh, not that black.
This salt and pepper effect happens where it hit air pockets, right? See where it did that? Pop. That's where it's gonna burn like that. You know
I gotta find a new. That's what I gotta do. I gotta find a new stuffing mechanism. I be using a pencil. And the pencil is so. You saw me over there packing.
Yeah,
I'm sitting there with a pencil. It's like I tried.
But Frankie, know that because I care about you,
as
bro. And I care about how you smoke, bro. If the ash is not white, throw it away, bro. I heard you say that shit about the Android, slow you down and make you not want to do nothing. So that's cool, bro. I understand if you got to smoke you something that's a little lower down on the lab. But if the ash is not white, then you poison in your body.
Frankie came cop the Andretti a few times.
You know what I'm saying? So don't do that to yourself, bro. Take care of you, bro. Cause I love you, bro. I want you to be around. Oh, yeah, I want you to be around. Bro, I got 2 drinks. No, no, no.
Man, what the fuck? I don't got no. Oh, so this must be a gas man. You don't need water, man.
Yeah. So you testing out new shit right now. You about to do it. This what you be doing in here?
Yeah.
No, look, not because of the show.
No, for real.
If we was going to Metro later, and the world wasn't closed, before I see you in Metro, you was sitting right here, putting the gas mask on.
With champagne and chilling. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep my life pie on Trill. We gonna get our champagne. Then we gonna hit this bone. You
Trill like in real life, not like how people say it, like because it sounds dope.
Thanks.
Like how Trill is just something good to say. That's actually you. That's cool, man.
We cool. We got 2 bottles of fucking champagne.
Yeah, what the fuck? We're doing that. And look at how much we drank. Like, it's not a video shoot. We really drinking this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, so you got your stuff? I got the stuff mine.
I got a whole nother. I'm packed with that, and I got 2 joints over there. And this one right here. I'm doing it.
You doing it?
I got it. And I'm taking that big ass joint back to the crib. Damn. Taking the big ass joint back to the house. And I'm a doctor it up a little bit. Me, it would have been packed a little bit tighter. When they get like that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna pack that hole a little bit tighter, and then that's a bazooka. That's good. That's good. I'm trying to look at all your books, though.
We got a lot of them.
You're a mixologist?
Yeah. Y'all ain't seen me? I was over there Spades. It was the funniest time of my life. Spades.
Did people coming in all the, like, name drinks, though? Like,
No,
I feel
people,
like Spades is just, like, bottles of...
People mostly ordered a Hennessy.
Any club. The street, not just Spades.
Ain't nobody came in that bitch and asked me for no martini or no shit like that.
Yeah, motherfucker not.
They come in that bitch and give me a Hennessy and Coke.
What's the sex on the beach? What's in there?
I forgot. But anything that was, I was a terrible bartender.
Oh.
You know? That's why I didn't last.
Well, there we go.
I only worked there for like 2 weeks.
But just name me some drinks. Name me some drinks.
I learned how to make fruit punch.
Name me some drinks.
I
learned how to make fruit punch.
I did. I learned how to make fruit punch for real. Like you put all the cranberry, pineapple.
I'm talking about like a French 75.
French 75. No, see, I was working at Spades. I wasn't working at Root Chris.
But what's in it?
What? French 75 is like you could get gin in it, or you could get Hennessy. Like you can get cognac, or you can get like a gin.
But what's the other
and
stuff?
It's champagne, and they put sweet stuff in it. Like I know it's in drinks, but not because I'm bossing it, because I've been going to restaurants.
I want to learn to be able to order those kind of drinks because I
a French 75 is really good.
To be like James Bond, for the rest of my life. I've always been trying to be that guy, so I really want to be able to order drinks by name like that. I don't know how. All I got is a vodka cranberry. Let me get a shot of Grandma. Yeah. That's when I'm really being fancy. You know what I'm saying? That's when people are around. I have a shot of Grandma. Yeah. Just so I can level up on these niggas. Excuse me. But I need to be able to order like some shit, But I don't know what's in none of it, and it's probably full of shit I don't like. So, thank you for not helping me having a bartending book fucking within feet of you and not being able to help me with what's the drinks. But it's good. It's hi, I'm Trill, not hi, I'm a motherfucking mixologist.
I was just saying that the other day. I was like, it's hi, I'm Trill, not hi, I'm drunk. Like, what?
It's all good.
It's better for you than liquor anyway.
For sure. Even though tipsy is fun.
Right now. Tipsy is fun.
Tipsy is fun. Drunk is terrible. Drunk is terrible, but tipsy is fun. Tipsy is fun. And high is a way of life. Like, we always stumble.
Fucking right.
So that's really just oxygen. You know what I'm saying? Drinking is the only thing that really could hit you. Weed can't do you nothing because that's your everyday. It only hits you when you're not smoking.
I'm about to scare this bitch about to go on my head.
Do it.
I got a hat on.
With the hat.
I'm high.
I don't know if it's going to work with the Burberry.
I forgot you had
A lovely hat, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if the mask.
I got a new lovely hat.
Make it happen.
This bitch tight as a motherfucker. Oh, shit.
You should have loosened it up before the shoot, man.
Where we going?
Prep your stuff. Prep your stuff, though. You've been shooting these for a while now. It's not your first one.
It's a brand new.
Prepare your shit before you turn the cameras on. It's not your first one, though.
I'm still the same person. Oh, shit. So you ready to use yours?
Yeah, but then I don't know where y'all was at this.
At the wayside thing.
Are those motorcycle, are those BMX outfits?
Yeah, we got them from.
I love that y'all had those. I love those. That's my favorite thing. I love fucking BMX jerseys and shit like that. The fact y'all had that. Was y'all riding bikes or something?
No, we shooting a music video and was riding a little go-kart.
That's hard though. Y'all had the right stuff on, bro. That's hard. I never wanted that look to go away, man.
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Do it, man. Fucking do it. Stop talking about it. Oh, should I do the bong at the same time?
I'm trying to get it right.
It's too much air from somewhere else.
Yeah, I feel like
it's not tight enough.
It's supposed to be something
it's
right
not
here.
tight enough. Oh.
Most definitely.
Yeah, you gotta carburate it. I got you. Oh, wait, you got it. Oh no. Something else is giving. It's all around here, bro. It's not tight enough. Oh, it's there. Oh, that's milky. Oh, you're not gonna do that. Clear it. You're not about to clear that. You're not gonna clear it. She died.
Woo!
Hospital day.
And she did. I'm gonna keep it on though. But she did well.
I'm about to get the rest.
She did. No, it's getting stale. It's gonna make you choke.
Oh shit.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
Alright, that's not.
I wouldn't do it. You know, I'm smoked doggy dog, but I wouldn't do it.
It was crazy. It was crazy. It was good.
I'm not even fucking with that.
Oh no, I'm saying you ain't got to.
This joint. I wish this didn't wiggle like it did. But I'm gonna get past that.
This is quite right. right?
Yeah. It's something palsy about it. Like at first I'm like, look, it's kind of like sex toys. I don't want to fuck with it. Like when I was over there, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna fuck with the German, but like when I got by it and I seen it was more like a bum, like for sure. But then this bitch went to fucking, the bitch went to wigging it. I'm like, nah, I'm cool, you. I'm cool with this the homie, so I want to do what you did, but I want to address it before niggas be in the comments like, boy, spit it down bad. He know he should have said something, but I'ma say it because niggas know I would definitely would ride on this. I definitely better know like I ain't fucking with it, cause this part partying and shit. It's a lot of it. It's funny. It's funny style, but it's cool. This not her brand. She gonna come out with her own thing. But it's safe if this bitch fail. That's what I like about it. But see, woo! I don't know. You might have to just give me them joints. What if I smoke like 4 more joints at the same time?
Alright, what if I give you another one?
No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm alright.
It's okay.
We grown ups, bro.
And it's kind of
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Now I gotta hold it? How it come out?
No, it was supposed to go. I'm so sorry. It was supposed to. What the fuck? This
man, look, man. What brand this is? This is not her brand. Then look, you don't even want to hold that bitch. Look how you gotta hold. Look, straight up, dog. Look, dig it. Check it out. The only reason all this can stay in here, because I'm about to see this. Fuck all that, because I had to hold the bitch like that, and I don't like how it is, and I don't like how my hand is on it, so I don't think I fuck with bones.
I gotta write another bone in there. I can put ice in it, but it's just...
That looks like it come from the Gucci store. Let's do that one.
Lit.
I'm straight. Look, hella shit about it. I was trying to be more like grown up and like I'm not about to let that fuck with me. But
that bitch come from Mr. Pinky.
But the bitch got it had to have a little ball sack on the bottom, and I had to hold the bitch like this. And I'm thinking about how a bone works for real. I ain't never cared about how a bone works till just now. I'm like, so I'm sitting here with this bitch in my face like that. I'm cool on the whole fucking way a bone work now. That's fucked up because I always thought it was alright. That's why we could keep it. That's the whole reason that could stay, because no. Because actually, no. We got ice in this one.
I gotta go put glasses on.
Now this a cold ass bone. Look, you want to give, now look, if you really in the giving mood, I'm cool on him. Oh look, he wiggling too? Yeah, you tripping. Look, if you really want to lace me,
I got you.
Let me get this Chinese New Year one.
I got you.
This here right here. Now let me put some weed in.
But you gotta shout out Smoke Something. They gave it to me.
Shout out, look, Smoke Something, much love on Canal Street. I think they made a little thing one time. They gave Vish from me one day, so that's cool.
Yeah, they cool as much.
Shout out Smoke Something. Just give her another one.
This one ain't come from Smoke Something.
Give her another one, because I left out of here with this one. This one is that right, sure.
You said it looked like it come from the Gucci store.
This it. Now, nigga, you tell me motherfucking Gunna wouldn't have this pattern on the motherfucking...
And they got the ice.
Fucking top, a little shirt, a little button up or something. Or Rihanna with a kimono with this on, and then the motherfucking $1,900. But she can't wear that. She going to wear Fenty.
I love Fenty.
She can wear a Gucci thing. She can wear all that shit.
I got a Fenty right
Nah.
underneath this.
There you go.
I love Fenty.
There you go. How I'm Trill after dark. She got Fenty on.
Somebody told me do it after. Keith Scott was like, do it after 2 a.m. show.
That nigga a freak. He trying to see what he can see. Do it after 2 a.m.
You was trying to
Keith Scott.
You was trying to see the bitches too.
Keith. I came over here on that same
Ladies,
page.
if you I
came over here on that same page, my brother. I spread YSL on both shoulders.
Ladies,
when
y'all
I
hear
walked over here, 'cause
Y'all
I
hear
thought they
them
was
now?
gonna be here.
All my lady friends, y'all hear them, they want to see y'all. So you
Yeah, like
pull up, 'cause they
niggas
need
be
to
putting
see
on
y'all.
like they good stuff like coming over here. So like
I know y'all single and y'all want me
You know what? Well, no, you know what? No, cause y'all gonna come for them other niggas. Y'all ain't wasn't here when I came. Now when we do part 2, you know what I'm saying? Then slide. And if you feel like cooking before you come through, do that. Cause I started to text the home and be like,
Man,
so what this sponsored by? Where's the wings? Or like who? Hold up. When I go to shows and we do things like this, it's sponsored by, and there's a pan of food for me and like whoever came with me. Everybody eat. So check it out. When we do mine again,
you just gotta let me know a day ahead of time.
call Skip or somebody, and let's do let 30 piece, bang bang bang. Yeah, we check the rider and let's do that.
Yeah, man, I actually had
Cause from here,
last time they had fish, it was good as a motherfucker.
Oh, you had food at the for your last guest? Who had fish? T.Y. had fish?
No, T.Y. he had.
Nino Calvin had fish? Who had
Nino
fish?
had barbecue chicken pizza.
That you had here for him.
I had ordered it. We was high.
Oh, so
I got you fucked up, man.
What I had though?
I could order some Uber Eats right now. What's my phone?
What I had? No, it's all good. I'm just gonna take the big joint, and I'm probably gonna roll me 2 or 3 more out your joint.
Wait, but you the only one who got gifts though.
Oh, and I'm taking. Nah.
You the only one that got gifts.
Neither one of y'all niggas, they ain't seen y'all yet.
All
Alright, so come back. Y'all need to do another one.
See, this time we ain't had no food because Trill kind of lose weight.
From where? Are you kidding me? You look silly. You guys know y'all don't fuck around. Oh. This where is that? This where is that? Flat out. When you can hear the bong and not go to choking and shit like that, like you got a clean one, this ice making the hits cold. This is. Where this come from?
Smoke some.
Smoke
926
some.
Canal Street.
Bad. Look, honestly, so look, that's your first sponsor. I'm gonna just call it right now, cause you really giving them a lot right now.
Oh,
So, smoke some on Canal Street. Lace up with the bombs, that's for sure. But let's put something together because I think High on Trill is sponsored by Smoke Some on Canal Street. You might need to sit down at the table and have a meeting with them. It's love, you know what I'm saying? Make it make sense, fellas.
Thanks. When you started smoking?
I don't remember the year, but I remember how.
How old you was? Like, you don't remember that?
I was for sure. All right, look. The first joint I hit, I was 18. Outside of Curren and Brown. We was going to a party. The weed was trash. I coughed, my eyes watered. I thought about a drug. I'm like, no, I don't smoke weed. I'm sitting over the drugs. So never again. Then this broad I was fucking with, she was cool, right? But I ain't never smashed her. We used to hang out. So one day she used to go in the bathroom and smoke weed. And my mom was shit going in the bathroom. Because we was young, girl. I don't know, 19, 20. Bitches ain't had their own house at that point. So we'd go in her mama's bathroom and she'd smoke. But after she get loaded, I get on her nerves. Because I'd be like, all right, you loaded? What, you ready to go to sleep? You about to write a rap? You feel creative? You know, what did the weed do for you? So one day, right before I started busting her ass about that,
you was one of the people like telling people niggas to stop.
I blow her whole high. So
oh my God.
Right
Don't
after, look, right before I did that, right before I started with my normal routine, cause she used to laugh at it a little bit. So right before I started it, she was like, check it out. If you didn't do that, we'd have been fucked by now. And I was like, oh. That's crazy. She's like, if you smoked this weed with me and chilled out, like I swear, like we'd have done so much by now. Like I fuck with you. I was like, oh, all right, bet. And my stupid ass just got loaded. So did smoked it down.
She told you.
Smoked it down. I'm so glad because she made me rich. Definitely made me rich. And she do know every time I see her, I definitely take care of wherever she is. I definitely lace her wherever I see her at. because she did that for me. She is the reason I'm rich because she fucking made me smoke weed. And when I fucking got high with her and it shifted to the rest of the evening, she turned into like 4 different bitches on me because I was so high. I was like, who exactly is this? I didn't even know who it was no more as I was doing what I was doing. Like, I don't even know who this is no more. At first we was watching Chris Rock stand up, but I thought we was watching Martin Lawrence. Like, that's how little
What?
Then when we started doing it, I didn't even know who I was smashing. I'm like, I'm so out of my mind. I want to stay like this, and I smoked weed forever since then. That was
What
it.
is you talking about? You saw Chris Rock.
We was watching the Chris Rock on DVD, but I thought we was watching Martin Lawrence. Legit, like I for sure thought 4 or 5 jokes was from Martin Lawrence. You so crazy. But we was watching Chris Rock. I was like, I am
Your first time
completely. I'm high. Like, yeah, I'm like, I didn't get high in high school. This is high. Like, this is crazy. And from that point on, I've been chasing the dragon. But once you get that high, you never get that high again. That's how we become stoners, because we keep chasing that. You'll never be that high again. You'll never be as high as you first got. You'll never get as high as your first joint in the morning. Like your first smoke in the morning, for the rest of the day, it's never gonna hit you like that first one. That's just it. But that's how I started, so thank you, sweetheart. It definitely laced me up and got me rich.
Would you ever smoke a blunt?
No. People have tried, and I stopped way in 2006. My doctor told me, you know what I'm saying? She was like, I had strep throat. And she was like, if you smoked a different way, this wouldn't have happened to you. She told me that. And strep throat come various ways, but she told me mine specifically was because of how I was smoking.
What you was smoking?
And I stopped. Swishers. Sorry,
like
so I guess I won't get an endorsement from Swisher for saying they get strep throat, but bam, that's what happened, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't looking for an endorsement, you know, it's alright. But that's what happened for sure. The doctor was like, find another way to do it. I started smoking joints and bang, cool. Everything worked out fine. I don't lose my voice, no strep throat, nothing. Everything's cool. That's the way. And I've been preaching that from day one. Like soon as it happened to me, I've been preaching it from then on. I stopped weird from smoking blunts. I was like, nah, quit the blunts, dog. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? And the world has been changed from then on.
Right, a lot of people smoking papers now. Back in the day, everybody smoking with Optimals.
Yeah. I smoked the Keep Moving. I smoked the Optimal.
I never smoked none of that before.
Garcia Vegas.
I smoked a Garcia Vega before.
King Edwards. White Owl.
I had a White Owl.
White Owl.
They smoking Game Silver.
Yeah, Game Silver. 504.
504 goodies.
Ooh, now I smoked goodies before. I used to smoke goodies with Roddy, but them bitches they scratchy, man. They scratchy, bro. They scratchy.
I don't like goodies. I don't feel like I get high from it no more. I don't like it no more. I just like the feeling of the backwood. But
you just smoked the half ounce right in front of us, dog. Like, you don't get high no more. No shit.
Oh, I'm high as a motherfucker. What you mean?
Nah, I think we might just be a little tipsy.
Oh, that's
for real. But I'm bummed to bits. For sure, and I'm so thankful for this. I'm so glad I'm keeping it.
It's so pretty.
It's so pretty. It looks so good. It's so good. I hope it never falls over.
Oh my God, don't even speak on it like that.
I know, but shit like that be happening, bro. Shit like that be happening. Did you hit the percolated dildo bomb?
Yeah, I did. I love the percolated dildo bomb. It's not a dildo. It do kind of it do got balls.
For sure, it got a lot. It's a lot going on with it.
But then this is my.
You don't notice how you hold that bong until you hold that one. Like I gotta hold this one the same way. It don't look so paused till you grab that one. Once you hold that bong, it's like it's some other shit going on. Yeah, it's fucked up. It's fucked up when you hold that one. It's not the same as this one. I can hit this bong all day. Like that motherfucker that got extra pieces. Like I'm cool. I'm super cool. I'm super cool. Super cool. And when you try, like even as a gun, as tough as this one should be, this one is still pausey. It's fucked up because I put it down and it's like blah 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 blah. Like, nah.
But it's cool. Never gonna break though.
For sure.
Yeah.
See? Look what you just did.
Period.
Did you say period?
Yeah.
Oh! a t-shirt gun. This the thing that shoot the t-shirts at the fucking Pelican game. It's not no motherfucking
But no,
gun.
you gotta get this one.
Yeah, nah,
way
it's
better,
me right here.
you
Nah,
know?
it's good. It's good.
You be like,
Find out if this was handcrafted.
you be like, this
over
one God, and he be like, nah, bigger.
there. Nah, I feel like they made this at Smoke Zone. Find out though,
Wait.
man. That's fine
It's-
craftsmanship.
Yeah, I love it. Like the real people.
I don't think this is mass produced. This look handmade to you, yeah?
It is.
Like these
It is
flowers,
handmade.
I mean the bomb
It's
might have
really
been
pretty. It's
done
really
wherever it
nice.
was at, but
But
these
the-
paintings might have been done right on Canal Street to the sound of the street car. I'm sorry. Naturally New Orleans, this might be exactly that. That's New Orleans is it. Yeah, what's crawling down this motherfucker?
A snake.
Mm-mm. That thing got
Or
feet.
like a dragon or something.
You so loaded.
Oh yeah.
That's the Tet
It looked like
dragon.
It looked like a iguana thing. Mm.
That's the Happy New Year dragon right there.
What's that
For,
movie?
for
I'm not thinking of
Vietnamese.
dragon.
For Tet. I love Tet. School used to do Tet, and they would bring the fucking dragon out. It was the shit. And yes, bro, you know. Oh, look. Yo.
That's the fucking littlest shit ever.
My homegirl Train gave me $100 the
What
next
time for the
day.
New
So
Year's
many
shit?
people gave her money. She came to school and gave me $100
Cause they give them $2 in red
In the red envelope.
Yes,
She gave me
that's
one
what
with $100 in it. Cause everybody
Fucking
gave her so much money. She came to school and just was like, you were like one of my best friends. And just
Shit.
gave me an envelope with $100. I was
That's
like,
lit
this
as
is
fuck.
crazy. For sure. Shout out to Ted. Yeah, you got more. Keep it rolling, man. Don't get
Keep
so
it rolling.
high and drunk
Oh,
that
no.
you don't handle all your
What's your
objectives.
favorite high meal? Your favorite high meal?
Honestly, right now it's a wise guy from Melrose. If I'm at
What's
the
that?
house, it's a flatbread pizza, a little sausage, pepperoni, bell pepper, things like that. You know, it's a trip to Italy, pretty much. It's like watching The Godfather. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm at the house, a grilled cheese. That's why I told you I would love to make you a grilled cheese one day. But I'm like super tight at a grilled cheese. I'm the man at a fucking grilled cheese.
I'm gonna have a vlog. I'm saying this, speaking into existence. Right here. I'm gonna have a vlog at his house. Getting me a grilled cheese.
Done deal. And at fucking Burger Life, we're gonna offer grilled cheese there. Some days I'm gonna come into the restaurant and I'm gonna tell the employees, you know what? Why don't you guys knock off? Go get a snowball, why don't you? I'm gonna make these burgers. I'm gonna make some off-menu items for the customers. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell them like, do you want some stuff that's not on the menu? And I'll make a grilled cheese. And they're gonna be like, dog, Spinner made a grilled cheese, and this bitch is fucking crazy. Pull up, but by the time other people pull up, I'll be the guy in the low rider that went home.
When you say that's gonna open, what do you think that's gonna open?
Honestly, the way the world is working
Oh yeah,
now,
fuck that ass.
you can't put a date
on nothing.
You can't put a date on anything right now, bro. You can't put a date on nothing, but in a minute, because we want to wait until. I don't want to wait until we get phase 3 and businesses can start. I want to wait until this whole thing
Shit
is
is
eradicated.
over. Yeah.
Until it's not a factor. You know what I'm saying? And it's good because it taught us all a lesson. People will take better care of themselves. Everywhere will be a big thing. But I'll wait until people aren't afraid that if I stand too close to somebody, I could potentially kill my grandma. I'll wait till it's fucking different than that. You know what I'm saying? To start a place called Burger Life because it sounds too inviting.
Yeah.
So
it's
you know
like,
what I'm saying? Yeah.
it's a fire nigga.
I mean, that's what I do. We got Trill bomb. You know what I'm saying? Like, soon as I walk through the door. So, of course, I came up with Burger Life.
I think I am trolling with that stage.
Yeah, me too. Honestly, it's part of the factor of why I came through. I was like, one, that's the homies. But, you know, sometimes the homies understand when I don't come through. Then I was like, it's actually a legit thing that I can stand behind. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you about when you were doing the music, I'm like, dog, do the shit. Because if it wasn't legit, I would not have said it. I don't fuck with nothing, so I wouldn't have stood behind it. So I'm like, if you really gonna do it, do it. But this, I was like, this is legit too. If you're gonna do this, then do this.
I really appreciate
That's
you.
good. So
Really
look,
coming on here.
if you
Little
fucking
shit
smoke
ever
weed
invited
with me, if you took a ride with me ever, we've been in the studio before or whatever, and you peeped this, understand this is a legit platform. I wouldn't have slid through if it was bullshit. So don't fucking second guess it when you're in town to fucking do it, because it's a legit setting where you're gonna smoke Andretti and you don't have to text me and ask me about how to find the Andretti. You wanna know how to do the Andretti? You come and pull up over here and you do Hi, I'm Trill, and everything will fucking fall into place like that. You know what I'm saying?